Well, it's now day 4 on the West Highland Way. It's the 9th of May and it's just 9 o'clock now. I left the campsite about 10 minutes ago. The weather today, the weather forecast is meant to be hot and sunny, and at the moment there's just a little bit of cloud, but I think that's soon going to disappear. I've already had to take my fleece off because I'm getting quite warm. There's not a breeze at all. I wish there was one. I'm on my way to Tyndrum today, so that should be another 12-mile day. Right, I'll do a bit of filming later. Right, that's the first underpass of the railway line I've made today. It's not so so high this end as it is the other end. The other end, like, well, you still can't stand up, but it's not too bad. But coming out this end, my backpack was rubbing on it. There's a rail line, and up that way, that's where I'm going. Second underpass. This one's going underneath the road. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. Oh, it looks like the path goes up there and around there. Well, I'm a bit further on now. I've passed Inverarnan, I think it's pronounced something like that. I've passed that and I'm now up into the woods. That's where I've just come from, that way. It's a hot day again. I'm glad to be in the woods because there's a slight breeze and you get shade every now and again. But I've been in here for, well, a good half hour, I'd say, at least. That's where I'm going, and that's the second little area I've seen by the trail where you could pitch a tent. So if anybody is interested in that, there is a couple areas. There's not a lot though. That's the only second proper area I've seen where you could put a tent. Other than that, it's all more tussocky, and yeah, you'd be really hard to find anywhere else. Well, the time's now 12:30. I've just come out of those woods there and had to cross the road here, which is quite busy. And on down the trail, hopefully, I think this goes off away from the road in a minute, hopefully. And I should have predicted I'll be at Tyndrum by about 3, so another shortish day. Just walk down through the woods over there. Down, where's my finger? There. Down there somewhere along the road and up the track here. Oh, it is a lovely day. And I'm going through this farmyard, up through there, onto Tyndrum. Well, I'm now in Tyndrum. I'm in my campsite for the night. It's called By the Way campsite. which it is actually, by the way. You can see the sign for it as you are walking along into Tyndrum. There is another campsite just before it. What's that called? Pine Tree? Oh, Pine Tree something. There were lots of caravans and motorhomes in there. I did see one tent, so I think you can take tents in there. But I'd already planned to come here. I hadn't booked or anything. You don't book here, you just turn up. So here I am. Got the tent all pitched. At the moment, I'm a bit early again, so I got here. Must be, what time's it now? It's now 3:30. I've had a shower. I must have got here easily by 3. Probably more like 2:45, 2:30. There's only one other tent here at the moment. That's his tent. I'm expecting with the next couple of hours more and more tents to appear. That's what happened in the last campsite. I got there reasonably early, although there were some tents there. But then as the day goes on, because like I say, it's still early, it's still only 3:30. Nice weather, more and more people are going to turn up. So I always like getting to the campsites reasonably early, so that you've got a choice of pitches. But tomorrow night I'll be wild camping again, so I have to see what time to leave here. I have to work that out. So I don't want to get there too early, but I don't want to get there too late either. So on Rannoch Moor, that's where I'm planning on wild camping. Right, see you later. Right, a quick recap of what I've done today. Camped down here at the campsite, Inverarnan, campsite near there. And walked all the way up around here, and this is the woods. Let's flick it onto the other side. This is the woods here where I said that there were only really 2 or 3 camping spots. You can see where there are camping spots because people have had fires there and made a bit of a mess of it. But there were 2 or 3 areas where it was flat and reasonable to put a tent. Near the end of the woods, near down here, just when you really come out of the woods, starting to come out of the woods, there was another bigger area where you could probably get a tent. But other than that, it looked pretty bad, pretty tussocky. Then walked down over the road, stopped off here at this campsite only to get an ice cream. Carried on. After you come out of the forest down here, it's quite easy going. It's all relatively flat all the way along into Tyndrum. First campsite I came across was the Pine Tree something or other. I was thinking about staying there, but I only saw one other tent, and that was like a family-sized tent. I don't know whether they did backpacking tents or not. So I came here to the By the Way campsite, and that's where I am now. That's it for today. Tomorrow, on to Rannoch Moor.